4% challenge review.
Guys, can someone comment if you guys can hear me? Welcome everybody. Let me mute the radio. What's up everybody? Happy Thursday. So something I wanted to talk to you about today. We were kind of talking about this on, what's today? Thursday? On Tuesday, I think. I kind of touched on a couple of subjects, and if you guys saw the title of this Facebook Live, obviously, the goal of this Facebook Live is to help you guys to protect your future, protect your income. If you're relying on your income online from home, whether you're part-time or full-time, there's a couple of things I learned along the way. I learned, things being in this industry for now, like 10 years. And I'll be watching your guys' comments as well. I want to answer your questions as well. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me and see me. Hey, Rasa. Giovanni. What's up, you guys? So, like, I've been in this game, in this business for over 10 years, and obviously I learned a thing or two. Hopefully, I'm not the smartest, guy in the world, but I know a few things, right, when it comes to generating money online and building teams and coaching and traffic generation, conversions, scaling, and all that jazz, right? So, I want to ask you guys really, like, what's driving you? Why are you even like doing this, right? Because I want to know, like, why are you even building business online? What is your goal? Why are you doing this? Let me know in the comments. Because, like, for me personally, it was always a dream, to be, at home when everybody's going to work, commuting to work every single day. I can dictate my own schedule. I can do pretty much whatever I plan to do every single day, right? And not being told what to do by a boss or anybody else. But, it took me a while. Obviously, I had to learn new skills. I had to, master certain skill sets in order to be able to do that, right? And many of you guys, I've been talking about 6 reasons. Like, how many of you guys watched the 6 reasons why people quit online business and why people fail online? Have you guys watched that Facebook Live a couple of days ago? Let me know in the comments. Welcome, Michael. Beneath. So let me know if you guys watched that Facebook Live I did a few days ago. So six real reasons is, and I'm gonna quickly recap and tell you what they are. So one of them is unexpected, unrealistic expectations. That's pretty much sums it up, right? A lot of people jump into different deals, different online businesses, and they have unrealistic expectations, and they think they're gonna make $10,000, next week, or gonna make 6 figures in a month or so, or like in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be realistic. If you come from a different background, whether you're successful or not in other fields in life, whether you're a doctor or a lawyer, maybe a traditional business owner, you have a brick and mortar business, this is a whole different game. This is a different world. You have to realize that it takes about 12 years to become a doctor or a surgeon, right? So it always drives me crazy when people have those unrealistic expectations. Because when I came into this arena, look, I realized it's gonna take me some time, right? I was listening to my mentors. I was always doing what they were telling me to do, right? And one of the mentors told me it's gonna take me 4 years. So this is I kind of put self-limiting belief on myself, Hey, Alex, it's gonna take you 4 years. So I'm like, okay, I don't have to go that fast, It's gonna take me some time. And that's exactly what happened. 4 years, 4 years passed. I had, my share of failures and successes along the way. But 4 years, I was able to go full time. I was able to ditch the corporate job. I was able to, become my own boss, become entrepreneur, right? got the giant check on stage, all the jazz, right? And I'm grateful for that company because I learned a lot in that company, right? I got the $1 million ring, all that cool stuff, right? The stuff that I wanted to get, it's awesome, right? Like I just have sentimental feeling towards that because that's something that I achieved, right? But again, along the journey, I started meeting so many people, right, with all sorts of backgrounds, going to live events, and I realized a couple of things, 6 reasons why people fail, right? Because they have unrealistic expectations, unexpectedly, and they really skip on personal development, completely ignore that. They just give me the secret traffic source, give me the secret system, that will make me successful. Give me like 3 buttons, system that will make me rich. Totally crazy stuff. But unfortunately, a lot of people buy that stuff. Like look on Facebook, look on your newsfeed. You're gonna see tons of that stuff, right? Crazy income screenshots and all that stuff. Which, look, I confess I'm guilty of that as well. It attracts more people. You post big giant numbers, but unfortunately attracts a lot of not serious people, tire kickers, that they think they're gonna make $1 million overnight. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to watch that Facebook Live. There's a couple more reasons. I want to talk about how to become smart marketer, right? I want to help you guys. I don't want to say shortcut. I want to help you guys shave years of your journey, right, to become successful. Years, literally, right? Help you get to where you want to be as fast as you can possibly can. But again, you're going to have to do sacrifices. Guys, you're going to have to work your butt off. That's what I'm going to tell you. So the topic of this Facebook Live, I wanted to talk about this and really expand on that because this is important, guys. This is really important. You guys resonating with this? Hey, what's up, John? Linda, Jabbar, Alex, what's up, you guys? So, do you guys resonate? Do you understand the concept of multiple income streams? Because let me explain. Look, yes, I made over 7 figures in one company. Made over $800,000 in previous company. That's awesome, man. But you see what the problem is? Do you see the big problem? We're all building those companies, right? So it's like our primary income stream. It's one income stream, right? And what happens when that income stream drops, right? If somebody is like imagine a basket, like a lot of people say, don't put all the eggs in one basket, right? And we get it. We're like, yeah, that makes sense. But in practice, it's not so easy to accomplish, especially if you're brand new, right? So, like you put all your baskets in, all your eggs in one basket, and somebody, takes your eggs and drops them, right? Whether it's his fault or not, whether it's external circumstances, but guess what? What's the end result? You're back to square zero. You're back to starting point, right? Here you are running along, right? Getting incremental successes, and then boom, all your eggs dropped. Yeah, you can make a breakfast from those things, but unfortunately, a lot of people get hurt. And going forward, to prevent that, I like my personal coaching students, I always tell them, you gotta rely on multiple income streams. You can't rely on just one income stream. It's dumb, right? It's dumb because average millionaire, how many income streams does he have? There was a study done by Yale University, I believe, and average millionaire has 7 income streams. 7. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Minimum 7. Many of you guys have, some of you guys watching this have 20, 30, 50 income streams. And that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Because otherwise, something bad happens, they drop your eggs, you're back to a starting point, right? Does this make sense to you guys? Let me know. Hey, John, it's back to trading time for money, man. I don't know what you're doing, man. We can catch up later on. But I'm always about scalability. I want to outsource things. I want to use systems. I want to have more leverage in business, right? And sometimes you have to do what you got to do, but at the same time, you got to work on the future, right? So, like, let me show you this, like multiple income streams, how people do this. Like, let me draw this on my whiteboard. I'll show you guys. So traditionally, and this is how I used to do it, right? When I started back in 2008, I kind of got the point. I could not understand it back then, but this is the way how I think I was doing that back then. So you got one income stream, right? So let's say this is income. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, here we go. Income stream one, right? So this is number one, right? How do you build that? Well, you drive traffic to it, right? So you build that income stream by driving traffic. So you got, I don't know, Facebook ads, you got Sol ads, right? You basically driving traffic to build that income stream, right? Whether it's a biz op, whether it's I don't know what it is. Could be anything, right? Maybe it's a coaching program, whatever, right? So you basically just doing linear type of work. You always have to be on top. Man, how many leads I generated today? How many clicks went to my capture page, right? How many conversions I got? So that's linear way of doing this, right? So then you realize, man, I can't rely on just one income stream. It's 2018. You know, you can't do that. Very dangerous. So you start building income stream number two, right? You start building stream number two the same way. You start buying ads, you drive traffic, you send emails, right? Same thing, right? So you're doing that by driving traffic, right? Right? So that's income stream number two. So same goes for income stream number 3 and 4 and everything else, right? So on. How many income streams you're going to be building, right? Now, you get to a point where you spread yourself so thin. You see the problem, right? You get yourself spread so thin, right? You have to do all the separate campaigns, right? Which takes a lot more time. So multiply the time it takes you to create one campaign. Now you have to create 7 campaigns, so, right? So if it takes you like an hour or 2 to set up campaign, now you have to spend, if you have, let's say, 5 income streams, now you have to spend 10 hours, right? Just the initial setup, right? I'm not even talking about tracking. I'm not talking about optimizing, you know, babysitting that campaign. Now you're glued to the computer 24 hours a day. And this is when your wife or your significant other starts questioning your sanity and says, man, you're crazy. We don't see you anymore. You don't hang out with kids. You just like stuck to this computer 24/7, right? But I'm like, honey, I'm trying to build the future for us. I'm trying to do what I need to do, right? But you're spreading yourself so thin, man. You have to do all this stuff. You realize the freedom that it will give you, this stuff, right? It's going to give you that time freedom, right? And being able to have those multiple checks coming to you into your life every single month, every single week, every single day. You want to create this freedom, but man, this sucks, man. This like sucks the living juice out of you. If you know what I mean. It's like you have to be like forget about life. You have no life. At this point, you have no life. Let's talk about budgets too, right? So let's say you're part-time. Like how much money can you spend every single month to build this? Well, I don't know. Most families, like when I started with like $500, $1,000 on the credit card here and there, right? So now you're spending that money on the first campaign, right? To get that income stream going, right? Whether it's a biz op, maybe it's a health-related offer, maybe it's whatever it is, right? But then you realize, man, I need to build all those other income streams. So I'm already spreading myself too thin. Not just time. It's always about balance of time and money. But here you have to invest all your time and all your money, right? Does that make sense to you guys? You have to invest all your time and the money to build this guy. Then you have to find more time to build this guy, right? Huge problem. This is where people start failing big time, right? They have no more budget. They have no more money to drive traffic to the offer number 2, right? To have the second income stream. And they have no time either because they're like already exhausted. They're like going to a job they hate and they falling asleep in a cubicle because they're like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? This is worse than a job, right? But listen in, there's a better way. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I'll show you a solution to that problem. But you see this problem, right, guys? Like by the time you start building your income stream number 2, you feel like you're screwed. It's a setup, man. Like it's a setup against you, right? Somebody is like playing games on you, right? You realize this is like virtually impossible to do it. Then forget about income stream number 3, forget about income stream number 4, forget about income stream number 5, and so on, right? Because you already spread yourself so thin here that you're on the brink of failure, on quitting, right? Does this make sense to you guys? Please let me know in the comments. Hey, what's up, Pavel? Pavel knows about that, but he's crazy. He works like 48 hours a day. And I remember I spoke to Pavel, and I don't know what year it was. Maybe you'll remind me, bro. But he was ready to quit because like he got to a point where he was doing this, and he was already spreading himself so thin. He was a college student, right? So he was like, Alex, like I got on the phone with him, and he was ready to quit. Like he said, like screw this, screw this bullshit. I'm going back to college. I'm gonna finish college. I'm gonna make my dad proud, you know, because he was spreading himself so thin. He has no money to drive traffic, and he realizes he needs to test different offers to have multiple income streams, but he is like failing already over here, right? Fail, right? So I gave him belief now. I said like, look, dude, like if I can do this, so can you, man. Don't quit on your dreams. That's what, I don't remember what I told him exactly, but I know from that phone conversation, this dude like went like a rocket. You know, he's a Facebook genius. You know, he has like, I don't know how many income streams he has. He probably has like 20, 50 income streams by now. You know, living the life, living the good life, man. Everybody wants to have a good life. So I'm proud of you, bro, that you never quit on your dreams. So, and to everybody else who's watching this, hopefully this is going to make sense to you guys, so you guys don't quit on your dreams over here where most people fail, right here, this stuff. Before you even get to the income stream number 2 or 3 or 5 or 55, okay? So, yeah, well, we met in 2013, one of the events. I don't remember which one. Maybe it was Austin, Texas. Maybe it was Chicago. I don't remember, but this is where magic happens. This is where you meet people that inspire you, and you see them succeeding, and then you said, like, man, maybe I can do it. So you come back home, you start taking more action, and things start to happen. So, thanks for stopping by, bro. You're inspiration to many now. So there you go. So, so like I said, it's awesome. Yeah, you can get cool $1 million rings. You can get awards from on stage. You know, all this stuff, like the most, I don't know, most valuable leadership award on Power Network 2015, #1 affiliate of the year. So, not to brag, guys, but look, I want to help you guys. Don't rely, don't get married just to one income stream, to your company, your offer, whatever it is. Because if you do, one day, what's going to happen? Something is going to happen outside of your control. Like I said, the basket with X is going to drop, all right? And it's going to crush your dreams. Because what they're going to do is this. Before you even got to the point number 2, building number income stream number 2, they're going to come here and they're going to like wipe this. They're going to just erase this like it never happened. Look, never happened. Does this make sense, guys? Nothing happened. You're back to zero. You're back to square, the starting square where you started. The cubicle, behind the school bus, whatever you were doing before, right? So how do you prevent that, guys? How do you prevent that? You guys see the big picture. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you need to have multiple income streams. 2013 for sure. 2018. If you don't, you are screwed. So, this is, let me show you how this should be done. I wish I knew that back in 2013, but well, we would have been a lot more successful, a lot quicker. So, this is what you do. What you do is this. You still have traffic coming in, right? So, you have your traffic campaigns coming in, right? So, you got your big pile of traffic that you're driving, whether it's free or paid, whatever it is, right? So you got this traffic universe you're doing, whatever it is, Facebook, solo ads, YouTube, Bing, Google, CPA networks, whatever it is you're doing. Maybe blogging, I don't know. So you got your traffic, but instead of what we were doing before, building one income stream, second income stream, third income stream, fourth income stream, fifth income stream, manually, which takes a lot of energy and a lot of money where people fail. They don't have enough money to do that. What we do is this. We create the smart system. We create the system right here. We're going to call it smart system, okay? This is a smart system, SS. My handwriting skills are outstanding, guys. Just so you know, in my school, when, back in Ukraine, people were always making fun of me. But you know what? It's okay. You don't have to be the best painter to paint the best vision, okay? So I'm trying to paint the best vision for you going forward. So you have a smart system you're driving traffic to. What happens on the inside of the system is a couple of things, actually. But the outcome, the result is this. What it's going to produce for you, it's going to create income stream number one automatically. It's going to create income stream number two automatically. It's going to create income stream number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 income streams, which is the foundation to become a 7-figure earner in this industry, to become a millionaire online. Does this make sense to you guys? So what happens inside, let me know if you guys getting this, like you're digging this information, if you guys getting excited or maybe you're getting angry, I don't know. Just give me likes, angry faces, anything. I wanna see how you guys getting this. Hey, Leon. So give me some feedback. Give me angry faces or hearts, maybe. Hope you guys enjoyed your Valentine yesterday. Give me some hearts or likes, something. So anyway, so this is what happens on the inside. Inside of the smart system, what happens is they start getting tons and tons and tons of value every single day. What happens is they start getting kind of falling in love with the system, right? Like even if it's not a Valentine's Day, they keep falling in love with this. And they're like, man, I can't wait till I get more training from this system, right? Because inside there's daily training sessions with 8-figure earners, all right? And they teach you exactly what to do every single day. And they give you a to-do list, the action steps that you need to do in your business to start building all these income streams, which will happen by default, by the way. And those income streams never go away, in theory, unless something drastic happens, God forbid, to our universe. They're as stable as, I want to say the curse word like Gary Vee, as fuck. But it's true. They're so stable that like one of them has been paying for 15 years, another one is paying like for 10 years, the other one is paying like for like 5 years. So they're super stable income streams, and they're essentially there are picks and shovels that every marketer needs to have. So it's autoresponder, it's tracking solution, it's a solution to create capture pages, like ClickFunnels, number one platform for any marketer in any niche to build sales funnels and capture pages and anything in between. So those income streams will never go away. Why? Because the marketers that are buying those solutions for their problems, right? It's all about solving, the problem in the marketplace and present the solutions. They're buying those tools and shovels by default, and they will never cancel them unless they quit on their dreams, which sometimes happens. But for the most part, they're very stable and they're predictable. And I'll show you my results, so you don't have to believe any word I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But Pavel believed me, in 2013, and now he's making God knows how many income streams, probably like 55 or more. I'm actually curious. So send me a message after this, bro. So those income streams will start building by themselves. Why? Because people are going to fall in love with the training. They're going to be looking forward to the lesson every single day. They're going to have a to-do list. The biggest problem in the marketplace, yeah, it's all theory. People tell, like different strategies, but there's no accountability. There's no like action steps, and there's no homework. There's no to-do list, right? So this is what happens on the inside. But this is what happens on the outside. This is what happens in your mailbox, in your PayPal account, in your bank wires, all that stuff, automatically. So I can show you on my screen. Actually, why don't I show you this? Because you guys want to say, like, I'm making this stuff up or something. Let me see if the radio is working. Why is my radio not working? So this is what happens, guys. Check this out. Let me share my screen. Let me see if this works. So check this out. Let me make sure you guys can see my screen. Well, I love what Josh just posted. Amateurs talk about features and benefits while influencers speak vision. So what I'm giving you guys is a vision for your business going forward. To have multiple income streams and never ever rely on one income stream alone. Ever. Because that's a prescription for failure. That's a prescription for failure, guys. So, check this out. Those picks and shovels, those 7 income streams like I showed you, check this out. One of them is autoresponder. So, check this out. So, I don't know, I think the last payment was like $2,000, right? And this is something that always grows. Every single time it goes up. The commissions always go higher because there's more and more people buying autoresponder because they need to build a list. How the hell do they going to build a list? They're not going to use Notepad, right? So they need the system to be able to send emails, communicate with prospects, and communicate with customers, and obviously create sales on demand by sending newsletters and broadcasts. So that's something that every single marketer needs to have. And that's just one. Then the second one is tracking solutions such as ClickMagick, right? And again, this system, I haven't started promoting the system. I only started, like, I think on Friday. So it's only been like less than a week, like 5 or 6 days. And already people see the vision and they already buying stuff, right? They're buying the solutions and the systems and picks and shovels, everything in between. And we're getting paid through ClickBank. So I just started on Friday, February 9. As you can see, Monday was $548. And for the week, it's like $600. So nothing to brag. I can show you big numbers, right? I can show you millions of dollars in other systems. But guys, this is the smart way to do it. This is the smart way to do it. And I'm going to paint the big picture for you, how you can actually make 7 figures with this system by only bringing 2 customers a day. 2 customers. Not distributors, not reps, just customers. 2 customers a day. So this is number 2, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Number 3 is ClickMagick. Been using that for, and this is not my primary income stream, but this is stable income stream that comes every single, I think they pay multiple times a week, but again, nothing crazy. It's something like $4,000 total over a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? So nothing crazy, but this is stable. Those are additional income streams. Do you guys get this? So that's what, 3 or 4 income streams, and there's more, right? So for example, hosting, right? Everybody needs to have hosting account. You can rely, like, check this out. I was relying on hosting from previous company, and guess what? When that company got shut down, when it closed its doors, that blog was gone. Man, we had millions of people, well, I don't know if millions, but we had hundreds of thousands of people blogging on that platform. Guess what happens? When the company closed down, all the traffic, all those websites went away. All those blogs, all those central hubs that you need to have to build yourself as a persona online, right? To have presence online. Yeah, Facebook is awesome, but guess what? It's outside of your control. You need to have a hub of your control. So this is just started like, this is not an income stream, right? Every time somebody buys, you make $65, right? Every single time, right? So this is another income stream that's going to be, pretty soon it's going to be, you know, in multiple 4 digits and maybe even 5 digits pretty soon, you know, every single month. So, and there's 3 more. So this is what happens. You guys just see the bigger picture now? Like, this happens by default, right? By you just driving traffic to one system, to one website, right? And this magic happens on the inside, right? Indoctrination, right? You know, all the trainings and all that stuff. People love this system. I'm going to show you feedback. It's going to blow your mind. So this is number two, number three, number four. And there's like three more. So hopefully you guys see this picture. Hopefully you guys understand this. Which blog is this, John? It's on Bluehost. So Bluehost, you can create. I'm not sure who this blog is. One of my customers, so don't go there. But it's one of my customers who bought the blog. Okay, and that's income stream like number 4. And it's like over 24,000 people in the group. Over 24,000 people, and if this makes sense to you guys, I'm not even gonna sell you on this. Go check out the link, man. See if it's for you. Right now, I think it's only $1 trial, and next week it's gonna be 49 bucks to start. So this is the link. You can go to marketwithalex.com. If this makes sense to you, if you resonate with what I told you, if you want to listen to my advice, to my experience over the 10 years, it's no-brainer. And go check it out for yourself. Start going through those trainings every single day, right? And we're going to teach you how to do all this stuff. You know, how to drive traffic, how to build a central hub, and how to have all those income streams going on for you automatically by default. So, hope you guys get some value out of this. Maybe you have something similar set up, but this is the way you want to expand and have multiple income streams coming in. So this type of shit does not happen to you where somebody drops all the eggs, all right? When you put them in one basket, man. So, oh, and if something happens to this, by the way, someone asked me, guess what? You already built 7 income streams. You're stable, my friend, right? And you can always recreate this piece. So guys, have an awesome Thursday. I'll see you guys on the next Facebook Live. I'm going to build this big. And like I said, with 2 customers a day, we can make 7 figures this year. So if this resonates with you, if you're really serious, if you're sick and tired of spinning your wheels and you want to go nuts, you want to go crazy with me, this is going to be huge. Absolutely, absolutely huge. So check out the link. And I'll see you guys on the inside. Have a prosperous day. Take awesome, do what you love to do, and thanks for all those likes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending time with me, and I'll see you guys on the top. Peace.
%4 challenge review.